Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Brave Cal. Wanted to try something new. So we're gonna give Hollow Knight a shot. And I don't think I'm gonna run into any problems right away, but we'll see. Because I'm using a different controller than is I guess standard for this. I'm sorry, I don't like controllers with double bumpers most of the time. And definitely not with joysticks. So this is a Metroidvania platformer. It is got this really cool black and white aesthetic, and I've played a little bit of it on Switch. I picked it up when it was on sale for Steam, and I feel like it's a good thing to try doing a little bit of here. I'm probably gonna do it in little bursts. That is so cool. The downside of games like this is there's not always good ending points. It's really easy to just, keep saying one more thing. So I'm gonna have to that's why I'm saying I'm gonna probably go in bursts. I'm gonna have to try and keep up with that. So the aesthetic for this is this very grayscale, very black and white. It's not actual grayscale, but it's kind of this implied grayscale. Because there are still warm and cool shades of gray as far as that goes. Like the blue, like some with a bluish tint, some with a yellowish tint, some with a reddish tint. And the whole game is is little bugs. So we're this little guy. We've got a sword, and everything. The enemies are little bugs. We are bug people. The NPCs are little bug people. But the big thing to me that makes it really cool is the fact that a lot of the aesthetics are also bug related. Hold the focus to restore soul on heal. But yeah, everything's got this tightness mess to it. Oh hey, there's some spikes. I wonder if Sam's watching. Huh. Okay, I don't remember that. I'm okay with it though. This looks like there's going to be some secrets here. Again, it's a Metroidvania style game, so oops. So there's a lot of... Okay. Looks like we can't go that way yet. That's fine. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. So yeah, Metroidvania games are all about exploration. You unlock new areas by being able to do new things, by finding new routes. The entire game is based around that aspect, or those aspects. So, like, we want to make sure we can't go back here. There is a map. Let me see if we can... What does it say this is normally? Inventory. Let's make this quick map. Nope. Let's do that for now then, I guess. I'm probably gonna have to use the keyboard for part of it. Oh, I don't have a map yet, that's why it's not working. Okay. So I should be able to access the map from the inventory. The game is built for you to have 2 bumpers. I don't have 2 bumpers. I just have L1, R1 because I'm using a SNES controller. So yeah, this game is extremely melancholy. It's this very, again, the gray, the dark. I think we're gonna go ahead and go straight down. We want to get the map as soon as possible. I believe this is the way towards the map maker. There's also a shopkeep. Again, even though this game has very simple graphics, they're still very, like, they're cartoony, but they're not. They are a chosen aesthetic, not simplicity for the sake of being simple or low-tech. As can be evidenced by things like the way that these platforms react to your movement. Stuff like that. There's a lot of depth to the movement. The enemies are all dropping coins, which we will use to get items at the store, maps, and stuff like that. Techniques. I believe we can get like double jump and stuff like that as we go. Quite enough yet for that. I don't think this is the way I want to go. Okay. I'll get a little bit of extra coinage. Okay. I'm almost positive this is not the way I wanted to go. Because I think I want to go down further to get to the map maker. The benches, which we saw in the last, or on the surface there, are save points. So if you were to die, you come back at that point. I think eventually there's a fast travel as well, but it's not connected to the benches. There we go.
嚯，dan chat da. Chokol, correctis.
Map shop. Okay. So I don't think we can go back up, but we can try. Oh, we can. Nice. Yeah. So I'm probably going to need to at least do a hybrid with the keyboard. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can actually add to the map right now, which is still a problem. Back to town and see what we got. Yeah, I didn't go down here yet, apparently. I'm not actually sure if this is the right area. I think it is. Yes. Okay, so now the map shop's here.
Papa nada.
Quill. So Quill lets us update the map. Again, little details, like the fact that as you, or if you pull out the quick map, you see yourself walking there. Okay. This time I'm gonna go left. Or right, rather. Just do a little bit more exploring. I believe this is some sort of, yeah, the Temple of the Black Egg.
Goa, nu doai la Mac.
Short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Coral. So this is, again, one of the things I love about this game, from the little bit I've seen, is it gives you all of these apparent mysteries you have to figure out as it goes. There's obviously a ton of lore here involving this kingdom of bugs, you know, that you wouldn't necessarily expect to be super deep. But it still feels like that. It still is. In its own way, at least. Okay. So one of the mini collectibles in this game are these glowworms. We've seen one that we couldn't get to, and now we just saw a second one. And actually got a chance to save it. Have a map for this area, so I don't get to draw it. Okay, so we're gonna go back. I'm a little confused as to why it's not coloring it in as I go, but that's okay. Thought that was the point of the quill. But it may not do that till I find a bench. By the way, just for the record, that big enemy that I fought in the last area, the first time I played through this, I died at that like 4 times. I was also not using this controller, which is probably part of it, because as much as I enjoyed playing it on Switch, I am not a huge fan of Switch's controllers for the most part. Like playing this on Joy-Con versus playing this with an SNES controller. Oh, this is the one I was just in. $220 gets me the compass. So we're actually making a decent headway towards that. Ugh. I'm forgetting about that stalagmite. Stalactite, sorry. Okay, so that area we have to come from the other side. over here? That was the mines. Okay. Oh. I forgot I could attack up. So as you play, basically as you hit things most of the time, especially enemies, you recover spirit. You can use spirit to heal yourself, along with moves that I'll get later. So you have to sit and concentrate in order to use it, which is part of, so you can't like use it in combat most of the time unless you're being very careful. So with that glowworm, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to come back with a different move, most likely some sort of double jump or dash jump, air dash, something like that. I don't remember offhand. Let's see, this looks like it's a different area. We're headed towards a different area. I don't think we have a way to deal with him yet. That's fine. Okay. I'm a little surprised there's no benches for that entire section that entire stretch I just went through, but that's okay.
おう、ダンチャツだ。
That was almost me falling into spikes. What? That's not what I wanted. All the coins. So that one's not on the map. Nor is that one. This one's. I think I'm gonna try this one first. Out of curiosity. Nice. Okay, so it does update when you hit a bench. Let's see what this way is. Another hall. I mean, these aren't... That isn't that much by the standards of, you know, a long-running game. So it looks like there's a high platform there. We'll have to come back there once we get once we get that, whatever that double jump or air dash is. I'm pretty sure it's a double jump. I don't remember for sure though. I know there is a dash. Okay, so I think we're gonna cut across here. Those guys remind me a lot of the Crushers from Mario. When I'm attacking those, I try and do up slashes when I can. If you slash forward, it gives you a little bit of knockback. So, like, see how it pushes me back towards the edge of the platform? It's very minor, but when I'm cutting at those guys, or at those, you know, rock deposits, especially with like one of those spiky worms behind me, not getting knocked back is good. Okay, we're gonna stay on the top route there for a second, I think. We're in that second room here. Ooh, I'm actually not sure I can make that. I can. Okay, I wasn't sure if the ceiling was gonna impact it. Patience. All things considered, one hit's not terrible there. Make sure I don't miss anything there. I think that's just a quicker way that doesn't have all the goodies. Okay. So, we're currently in the bottom right corner. So I would like to start off this next section by heading back up this way. You may recall this. As the area I couldn't access from this direction before. I can hear something. I'm assuming is a glowworm. I think we're gonna check down here first. I want to say, yeah. Okay, so we've done that full loop of this first area now. We're gonna activate this. I don't think we have any other ways to go yet. Okay, so we can get back to Dirtmouth from here. Awesome. So that's the fast travel. Which opens one of these other, yeah, one of these other areas.
Papa nada.
So the other stuff here, I'm really tempted here to skip the compass. So that's all we're getting if we get the compass, whereas we could get 3 different pins. Pins let you mark different things on your map, so we could mark down benches and stagway stations. But I feel like we're gonna have, it's easier to come back with 100 than to save up. I can't actually access my inventory, can I? Let's see. Nope. Okay. I is inventory. Tab is quick map for when we need it. Oh, while resting at a bench. Okay. Okay. Figure, so now we can see where we are. I mean, we could kind of tell anyway. Go ahead and do this so we don't have to redo the travel. I'm gonna go ahead and explore these other areas first. Come on. Before we do... Actually, you know what? I remember this being a boss. I remember there being a boss in the bottom right corner as well. Let's just... Yeah, I'm gonna do these 2 little areas first. Just see what's over here, at least. I am assuming I'm not supposed to be here yet. And there's not a lot I can do yet. Okay. Cool. Now I know. little more patience apparently is needed there. Oh, there's spikes there. Almost. There we go. I'm not sure what that sign is for. It looks like some sort of train. Yeah. Okay. Door with an open slot. Okay. Post office, maybe? Who knows? Pretty sure that was the other boss fight that I mentioned. So there's the one marked in the middle of the map already. Pretty obvious. And then there's another one. Okay. Looks like that's another area we can't get to yet. Again, point of Metroidvanias is exploring, collecting new things, and then revisiting areas to uncover more. In a lot of cases. Okay. I want to get at least 2 more coins. I'm going to pop back up to the... Pop back over here to the bench. Got a lot of places to go from here. You know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try the next, or the first boss here. I'm trying to remember which one was easier, because I don't have a, or I don't want to go too terribly long on these. You know, I started out saying, oh, quick bursts. Okay, I think this is it. It's gonna shut behind me. No? I'm trying to remember which one this was. 'Cause I know I've played through this, but... There you are. Whoa. Oh, whoops. That was my bad. That was also my bad. There we go. Got the city crest. Got a boatload of coins. And we can't make that jump. I think this is a good time to mention also. That was kind of gross. I mean that in a very simple way. But this game is not, you know, there's a little bit of cute to the aesthetic. At the end of the day, you know, there's bug goo and stuff flying around to an extent.
Oh, mana batu?
And we get a spell. Tap B to unleash the spirit. So we have to go through this like little training area first. Okay.
Bueno, nin mehr. Bueno, nin mehr.
Okay. There we go. So I think this is as good time as any to take a break. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Again, this is a new video series, so hoping it's something people would like to watch, and still kind of figuring out where the good breakpoints are going to be. I think beating a boss and getting a new move is a good spot as any. If you are enjoying it, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.